Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And finds Adams downfield. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense to the line fast. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And firing after a few. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you got to be ready for some contact. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Dory Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Hey, I'll raise my hand, Kate. When I think of complimentary football, not often enough do I give compliments and credit to special teams units. But that's what they just did. Okay, defense gives up a field goal. Compliment your offense. Compliment your defense. Do your job. Do it well. And say team up for success.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit. Energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Ready, set.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. 50, green.
Back to throw, Mariota. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down, give to Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
60 red. 60 red.
From the red zone on first. That's incomplete left side. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Joey
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw, Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They go with Williams on the counter. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
That's grabbed at the 10. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
We give to Irving to stop his drive. And it's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Behind Diablo there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. 45. White. Set.
Now Mariota. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's Mariota now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green. Blue striker. Hey, green. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Kirk. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready?
Mariota. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Green jack. 10 black. Needle blue. Blaster 6. Set.
Throwing it again here. He gets this to Tyler Scott. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Watch out now. 56. Red. 38. Field. Black. Set.
Throwing is Mariota. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing, because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge. for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Kittle. He has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the red zone now. Headed out right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Williams has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Back to throw, Mariota. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Down. Black four. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. It's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet. Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep. Wanted to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Fierce yellow. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Come on.
And they've been doing it.
33. Yellow. White. White. Set.
Mariota. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Let's go now. 10 flight. Ready. Ready. Claws red. 6. Mega. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
He was brought
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. It's caught by Wilson. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On the give, it's Miller. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Williams now on 1st and 10. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throws caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The kick by Folk is good, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Back to throw, Mariota. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Yellow.
Handoff here for Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the 2.
Mahomes throwing for 2. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the set.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's go, drill green.
Here's Mariota now. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Joey Slides.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this one at the 3. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Miller. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more than late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman? He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And this one is launched down. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers so likely locked up the win right there. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Mariota. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
This is Irving on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go. Blaster, sit, ready.
Shotgun now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th and forever coming up.
Set, ready.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Turnover on down.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it